Okay, guys, we are going to do page 14 and 15 in our comprehension workbook. And this side has to do with a crossword puzzle, and the other one is another passage that we're going to read. You're going to need your highlighter that we use for highlighting, not for writing or coloring, and you need a pencil. Okay? So, first of all, we're going to read the directions of our flower puzzle. It says, read the story about flowers again, then complete the puzzle. So we need to go back to the story about the flowers. And it says, some flowers grow in pots. Many flowers grow in flower beds. Others grow beside the road. Flowers begin from seeds. They grow into small buds. Then they open wide and bloom. Flowers are pretty. So with that information, we're going to be looking at the flower puzzle, and these are clues. Across means the words are going to go this way. Down means the words are going to go that way. So for across number 2, here's the number 2 box. Here's the clue. Flowers do this when they open wide. When they open wide. So when flowers are tiny and they're little buds, but when the buds open up, it's called bloom. And we can see that here if we look back in the story, and it says that they open wide and bloom. So let's see, bloom has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. So I'm going to look and make sure that number 2 across, there's enough room for 5 letters, and then I'll know that's probably right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one letter goes in each box. B, L, O, O, M. And then I like to cross that off so I know we're done with that one. And when we're doing a video like this, you can always pause it if I'm going too fast so that you can get caught up with the letters. Number 3 is also going to cross, so that's going to be this one. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. And here's the clue. Flowers grow from these. What do flowers grow from? If I go back to my story where the text is, I look up here and it says, flowers begin from seeds. They grow into small buds. If they grow into small buds and they begin from seeds, seeds has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters, and buds has 4, so I think it's got to be seeds. S, E, E, D, S, seeds. It worked, so I'm going to cross that one off. Now my other words are going to go down, and these are going to be my clues. So 1 down is going to be here, 2 down is going to be here. Number 1's clue is a flower can grow in a flower bed or what else can it grow in? Do you remember? They grow in pots, they grow in flower beds, and they grow beside the road. Well, the spot that we need has 3 spots and with an O in the middle. So if I look back at my clues, it must be pot. If I take the S off of pots, then it'll work. It says a flower can grow in a flower bed or a pot. P-O-T. See how they fit together? It's kind of fun. And then the last one, I can cross that off. The last one is before they bloom, flowers grow. Oh, I remember this one. This one is buds. Let's see if I'm right. I'm going to look back and see. Before they bloom, they grow into small buds. So now I know I can put a U and a D, and then all of those linked together. Isn't that cool? And then our next one, this one's going to be a little longer. I'm going to go kind of fast, so you might want to do some pausing to get things copied down, okay? I don't want to take too long with this video or it won't load right. So I'm going to kind of do this a little bit quicker, and you just pause it. It's okay. The directions say read the story, then write the steps to grow a flower. Even though you know how to grow a flower in your mind, and you might think, I don't need to read that, I'm just going to list everything down and be done. But that's not what the directions are. We use the text on the page, or we use the passage to help us with the steps. We're only going to use what's in here. We're not going to add anything from our brain. And I know these words are going to be a lot harder than beginning first grade, so I'm going to read them and we're going to do it all together. First, find a sunny spot. Because I know I'm putting these things in order, I know that the word first is a key word. That means it's going to be the first step. So I'm going to highlight the word first with my highlighter. Find a sunny spot. Then, that's going to be what happens next. So that's another key word. So I'm going to highlight then. Plant the seed. Water it. The flower will start to grow. Pull the weeds around it. Remember to keep giving the flower water. Enjoy your flower. So we get to write 5 steps that are going to lead to growing a flower. I know for sure what the first one and the second one is, so that's going to be easy. You're not going to write the words with your highlighter though, you're going to use your pencil. Number 1, first, find a sunny spot. So I'm just going to write, I'm going to kind of shorten it so we don't have to write the whole thing. Okay, right? I'm just going to put sunny, S-U-N-N-Y, a sunny, and then finger space, spot. And you might want to pause it so you can get that written down. So that's the first step, because a plant does need sun in order to grow. Then would be number 2. So I know I'm going fast, but remember you can pause it. So number 2 would be plant the seed. So I'm going to put that here, plant, P-L-A-N-T. And I can be sure of my spelling because I just look back up here. Plant and plant should match. And now I'm on the next word, the, T-H-E. I've got my finger space. And then I'm going to write this last word, which is seed. S-E-E-D. So step 1, sunny spot. Step 2, plant the seed. Now I need to decide what's going to go next. And it says, right after it's plant the seed, it says water it. So I'm going to put water, starts with a W. And if I'm going too fast, you can pause the video. Water, W-A-T-E-R, finger space, you know the word it, I-T, water it. 2 more steps to go. We have number 1, you need a sunny spot. Number 2, plant the seed. Number 3, water it. Now I need to find plant the 4. You need to go back to the passage to find where it says that. And I'm going to help you because these are a lot of words that are probably too hard. It says water it. Then it says the flower will start to grow. So the flower will grow. Do you think that's a step? Pull the weeds around it and give the flower water. These are the steps that, let's see, steps to grow a flower. So water it. And I think this is what it needs to keep growing. So I'm going to choose pull the weeds. Pull, P-U-L-L, pull, finger space, the, pull, the, and then we're going to put weeds. If you leave the weeds around plants, the weeds kind of take over the flower and can actually kill it. So we need to get the weeds out of there. And they're not very pretty usually anyway. So now I'm going to do weeds and make sure I've got spaces between all of them. W-E-E-D-S. Pull the weeds. And then now I only have 1 step left so I can see what is left in the passage. Pull the weeds around it. Remember to keep giving it water and enjoy your flower. So maybe the last step we could just put we could either put more water or we can put enjoy. I'm going to put enjoy your flower. So there's the word enjoy, and we're copying it right from the passage. Enjoy your, I don't want to write too big because I might not fit. Look at, I don't have enough room for flower. So I've got lots of space down here. I'm just going to write flower right in that space. F, L, and then an O. I know I'm going fast, but I also know you can just pause and then you can write down the letters. W, E, and R. Okay, so all of these steps we got from this passage. We didn't use information from our brain. Okay, we got the information from what we read or from this text. Okay, there's a lot of ways that we can refer to this little story here. So you did it. We did 2 pages today. That was a long video direction. Sorry about that. But you did it. You just close your book and keep it for next time. Nice work. Are you kidding me? It didn't video any of that. Wah! Stop it. Rudy, stop.